Yeah, they're freaking harsh.
Okay.
Little pummel stick. That just sounds weird.
Yeah, man, so I'm doing a live stream to answer people's questions on the division.
Huh. Oh yeah. I remember you saying that last night.
Well, I wanna I wanna show people that it's a great game, but it looks so shitty. I mean, it looks
It's
like absolute shit, bro. I mean, the Xbox has ultimately destroyed the graphics for this game. Let's be honest. I mean, it's like throw up on a golden floor. That's the best way I can put it. That's that's the best way I can put it, how the division looks. It's throw up on a golden floor. And I there's no other way to describe it. And I really wish they would do you know how PC has to wait for their version of any game because they have to wait so many more months and it's a way better version. I wish they would do the same thing for consoles. I mean, let's be honest. Who doesn't want a better version of a game, that was watered down because of another console? No one. No one wants that. I don't want that. I hate that. I hate how that happens. It was the same thing with Watch Dogs. They basically made a great game, and then they were like, no, we gotta go low gen. That was like the biggest reason that game was a complete fucking fallout.
mm-hmm.
But when I see Xbox version of something versus the PlayStation version of something versus the PC version of something, PC gets these so many more wait times. Uh,
Well, they get the definitive version of the game more or less,
yeah, yeah, exactly, And if you
which is fair.
and I have been talking to or I wasn't talking, but I have seen a video of Angry Joe. You know who Joe
Yeah, I've
Valeria or
told
whatever.
you.
Yeah, Angry Joe Army. Okay, he actually got to go in with a bunch of other people, and there was like GameSpot and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers who were actually looking at the list of stuff they were gonna do for PC and all the things that they're going to be putting back into the game. And it was a big list. I don't know if you can find it now. Um,
Hmm.
Actually, I don't know if it will come out early for beta players. It probably won't. It's probably just gonna stay in March 8th, just like it's shown right there on the page. But I don't know. I'm hoping that the game is gonna sell me. Like I want the game to be good, but there's this part of me
Right.
where I've seen the gameplay and it's shit. It is absolute shit because the guy plays Joe. He plays it on an Xbox, man. And like right off the bat, dude, you're in this helicopter. You made your character. You're coming off the helicopter. This other fucking Asian looking bitch is uh what's it called? She's got like one of her fucking eyes blown out and shit. And you immediately see like the game looks great. And then he walks past, a couple of these NPCs, and you can hear them talking, but their mouths aren't moving. Like, well, what the fuck is that? Like, have we gone absolutely lazy? What's up, Electroshy? But and it's just, I don't know. It just boggles my mind, and I wish they would do the same thing that they do with PC, make separate versions. You know, PlayStation can obviously play games stronger than an Xbox. We all know this. I mean, to all the fanboys who are Xbox players, I even put this on Joe's page. I was like, to all the fanboys that are Xbox players, y'all know your console sucks, even if you don't want to admit it. It is true. Um, I don't. Everyone's running out. Even GameStop ran out of codes. But I even put on his page. I talked about how like they should make a separate version for Xbox, then PlayStation, then PC, because I wouldn't mind waiting like another 3 months for them to re-beef the game for PlayStation. And not only would that help them with the PC, it would move them along in certain areas to get to the PC version, but it would just be
Yeah.
nicer to see PlayStation games be able to play the full fledged game to its full. And I think that's what sucks, that we have to share shit between Xbox and PlayStation, because Xbox is going so far out of the way to put tons of money into the division. They even got an extra day, and I wrote on their Twitter page just the other day saying, so how much did how much did Xbox? Oh, I'm sorry, Microchip pay you for an extra day of beta time? Of course, they didn't answer my question, but it just goes to show you how much Xbox is willing to fucking try to get a community of people putting more money out there, and it's aggravating.
Hmm. So then, are you? I'm assuming you hope that it's going to have by the end of this beta, it's going to be improved and all that.
Yeah,
But
I'm hoping that they might do cause it is all done by server, and the world is literally living. They talk about that multiple times throughout all the years that they had it up, and they talk about how the environment is literally living. Like, you go to an area in the game, like, say that first area you saw in the very first E3 playthrough, where you see that underground sewer area, say that's all open. You go there the next day, it could be filled with water or something. And they talk about shit like
interesting.
that. Yeah, they talk about little shit like that. Like, they even say, like, you go to one area, and that area is completely fine, and you go there the next day, and the fucking cleaners go through, and it's just like, it's hell. I mean, there's literally fire, buildings are fucking just torn apart, there's, a fucking half of a building just blown up, and shit like that, and then there's water damage and stuff you could do, but, they talk about that, and it's just like, well, if you can do that, then you can make updates separately through the servers for each game, instead of you know, sitting here making us suffer. Which, I don't think that they won't do that, because why wouldn't they want to improve their game? Graphically, and the Snowdrop engine has like these 5 major things that make the division great, and like 3 out of 5 of them aren't even in the game anymore because they had to downgrade it so hard because of Xbox. I'm pretty sure PlayStation could have done a little bit better, but if you I actually wish I could. Right now we're literally just waiting. We're 2 days to go. Like, we are 2 days to go. This is what happens when I try to continue. But my stream will be up 4 a.m. in the morning to go. And if you guys want to check out my channel, I will be up on the spot as soon as it hits 4 a.m. My shit's gonna be up. So subscribe, enjoy now, because right now we're just going over the shit that you can do. I'm hoping to see more videos up between now and then of further details and how the skills work, because that's the one thing I'm interested in. There's 3 different skills line, and then each of these skills have different things they can do, and alternate versions. You can switch between all the skills freely, and all that shit. But I just want to see them improve the game. The gameplay is great. I don't know if you've seen some of the videos on there, Eric, for the gameplay. Fantastic gameplay. The gameplay for
Yeah.
the Division is perfect. I mean, they've literally take Destiny and give it a modern game with an actual story, not some whiny baby garbage bullshit that we've all been handed to with like this pile of golden shit. Um, fucking shitbox paid out the ass, I'm sure, for an extra day. Those fucking cunts. But right now, no one has codes. Like, no one has codes. I think the only people who have codes is PlayStation, and they're actually having a problem with their code situation for the beta. Amazon, I'm pretty sure you can get one, and from Ubisoft themselves from pre-ordering off of their website. But I know for sure GameStop is out of it. I don't even know if Target, Walmart, and Best Buy are even doing game codes for pre-orders. They probably are, but don't take that to the bank because I don't even know that. But that's the only other thing I can really tell you if you want to get a code. They're doing codes on Instagram. I mean, I'll fucking use that
Oof.
shit.
Oof.
So, and they've been posting. I think they only did Tuesday, or no, Monday and Tuesday they put codes up, and I don't think they put any up today because they had it on their Twitter page. They were talking about codes, but yeah, Xbox did have an extra day. Theirs is tomorrow. I have no idea when theirs starts, so you might want to see that for yourself. Well, I mean, if you're a PC player, yeah, there you go. Um, Actually, that's a great question. I would, if you can't rebind things yourself, in the game, what you could always do is go to your PlayStation settings and accessibility. There's actually a mapping program they have that you can do for your controllers. If people didn't know that, that was like about 5 updates ago for the PlayStation. I don't even know if Xbox has that, but yeah, you can go in there and map things for your. I use Xpatter. I love Xpatter. Xpatter's fucking awesome. I bought Xpatter. Xpatter's really great. I have that on my PC myself. But yeah, PlayStation does have their own little area where you can go in and remap your controller to see fit. The only thing I wish is I wish you could actually label, what game you're using this for, and then select that one or select none of them at all, but have like preset, mapped controllers. That's the only thing. What? Well, right now we can't play. Like, not even PC can play. Xbox can't even play till tomorrow. No one can play right now. I mean, the only thing people can do right now, beta footage of people who actually have gone down and been called to see shit like that. But PC will also be Friday, which again that just goes to show you that the actual time of the beta was supposed to be Friday for everybody. But Shitbox was like, here, let me just dig up my asshole and give you a bunch of money. So yeah, well, fuck, man. That's exactly what they did. They like reached into their golden purse of fucking wonders and was like, hey, here you go. Here's like 50,000 grand. There you go. Give us an extra day.
we we know they got money. If anything, everything the only reason things get delayed is because of Xbox.
Oh my gosh, dude! I wish fucking Xbox didn't even have a say in the division. I wish it would have been like, oh yeah, we're gonna release it for PlayStation first, and then Xbox can get their shitty ass version after we downgrade the fuck out of it. I'd have been okay with that. Yeah, that just goes to show you, dude. Like micro shit is willing to put out money for some stupid ass shit. Like that right there goes to show you. But
So, welcome to Trash Talk.
yeah, welcome to trash talking on Shitbox, guys. While we're trying to do beta for Division. Hey. Yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't have put it past Xbox to try to go exclusive with this game. Because this game makes so much headway, but see, that's just it. If it was exclusive, and then like later down the road, PlayStation did get a version, I fucking tell you what, I bet you that version for the PS4 would have been way fucking nicer, and it would have looked clean instead of the fucking choppy ass, no mouth movement NPCs that we have now. Yeah, I do want to see this game in PC. I mean, we already have seen like how far the graphics can be pushed with Snowdrop on PC from the very first E3. That trailer or gameplay that we all got to see, that was done on PC. There's no fucking way that was done on console. Maybe PS4, but even then that's pushing it because there's a big talk about how that very first E3 video, that was just a video, and there's just fucking people standing on stage twiddling their thumbs with the controller, and that was just it. I mean, those graphics were insanely beautiful, and the one thing that really pushes people, if you listen to some of the comparison videos, I think it's Eurogamer who actually goes on to talk about it. Yeah, it was dolled up for pre-recorded footage. Yeah, there you go. But there's actually talk of how um oh shit, I lost my train. Oh, that like if you look at the comparison videos of what you can do, there's this one video of those little drones you can use for the iPad that ended up blowing up like a half of a fucking building and shit, and it does like a whole bunch of other stuff. But putting that aside, the only things that were actually destructible in the game was glass, um, things on cars, billboards, and I think that's it. Yeah, glass cards and billboards. I think that was the only thing that was actually environmentally destructive in the game. But but yeah, I'm hoping to see more.
Fucking
Paint cans. Yeah, there
battlefield
you go. Paint
level.
cans. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Paint cans are also environmentally destructive, guys. Don't forget that. Paint cans. If you want to color a wall, just find a paint can, guys. There you go. But I aside from the graphics, the gameplay itself is what's gonna sell the game. Like after seeing everything, can cars blow up? Can they? Holy shit! I think that's a revolution in this game right now.
So, who's supposed to be giving out the information in this stream?
Well, I never saw a fucking car blow up. I never saw it. I never saw it fucking happen. I mean, well, I think the
Jesus.
biggest explosion I saw was, off of that little drone that you could use for using the iPad while you're at Walmart shopping for some fucking briefs or something. I don't know.
Well, looks like we got something to do then, huh?
I know, right? There you go. Yeah, exactly. Again, I've never seen a fucking car blow up in that goddamn game. I sure as fuck haven't. But if I do end up finding a what's it called, a car or something that does explode, I'll let you know. I'll put in the description, hey, found something that blows up when I do a live stream that day. But I know for sure I'm gonna have a full 3 days of live stream. Like that bitch is not gonna go down. Not for anything, unless my internet goes out, but that normally never happens, so. What? They took out the iPad drone? Yo, that thing was so dope. Why would they take that out? That thing was actually like the coolest little fucking drone I ever thought I saw in a video game. Like, it had secret missiles, it could fucking spot people, it could heal people, it could give people ammo. That motherfucker was helpful. I ain't even gonna lie. When they put those videos out, fuck. The enemies in this game are awesome. Like in the beginning, you start out fighting these garbage little wannabe thugs with fucking pea shooters and shit like that. But later in the game, you actually see cleaners and shit like that. Even in some of the beta videos that we have seen that are posted up by Joe, Eurogamer, GameSpot, and all those other guys, there's still factions that we have yet to see. And even in the Dark Zone, I think there's still factions we haven't seen. And in the Dark Zones, those enemies aren't even a fucking joke. I mean, they take your ass out. They do not fuck around. But yeah, I'm definitely want to see some more. There's tons of buffs you can do on the fly, like fire damage for your gun, electric damage, and some other stuff. I don't know if there's poison damage, so could have been though. There was a big big wheel to choose from when it came to the buffs that you could choose on the fly, so could be. But yeah, the enemies are awesome. Like I said, gameplay is great. Gameplay I like a lot. It's just I think the graphics is what makes me want to throw up. So far though, I like the cleaners. The cleaners are super sick. For something like this, post-apocalyptic kind of shit, definitely would see cleaners as an actual faction that would pop up in real life. I can't believe they scrapped the drone though. Of all things, that motherfucker was cool.
That kind of sucks because that's what everyone was really hyped for too.
Dude, that
Was to be
little
able to
drone was
do that.
dude. That drone blew up like half a fucking building with like one rocket. It was kick ass. I can't believe they scrapped that, man. Kind of makes me a little sad on the inside. Just a little bit.
All because of Xbox.
Once I wouldn't put it past it. Honestly, I bet you if they like tried to shoot a rocket and it blew up half the building, I bet the game was like it crashed and fucking whole
Yeah, pull up
Xbox
the
had to be
game.
turned off. But yeah, enemies are definitely they're very cool. I like them. I like them a lot. And I think a lot of people want to mistake, how much damage you do to an enemy in the game in the beginning. Because if you look at some of the videos, there's some videos that are out there where people are putting like 7 bullets in somebody and they go down. I will be in 2 days. Why not? I never said that. I never said that either. No, I still have it on pre-order. I just haven't decided whether or not I want to keep it. Well, then they could just then don't allow the drone in competitive multiplayer. There you go. There's that fucking problem fixed. Apparently they took it out because it would ruin competitive multiplayer. Okay, then don't allow it in competitive multiplayer. There you go. So, I mean, I can see that being a problem. Yeah, but because it's still classified more as a PvP zone, don't allow it. Quite honestly, I think that would fix a lot of the problems right there. I like the drone. I thought the drone was just an extremely helpful, supportive kind of aspect of the game that could still let you play but not be on your console. Although that was cool. I think that was the only reason I really digged on it. Plus, I saw it blow up half of a building, so I really wanted to do that. So. Of what? Nah, I keep getting the same error code.
Good.
I mean, if they don't want to, if they don't want the drone to be, you know, used in
OP.
PvP, then just don't allow it in the dark zones. I mean, honestly, because on an aspect of where it can be super supportive, it's fucking great in PvE areas. I mean, the thing could help you in so many different situations, and it's a great decoy. Like, if I remember correctly, I remember them trying to shoot at the fucking thing, and it was just a great distraction. So, but yeah, if they scrapped it, then they scrapped it. Oh well. Yeah, the dark zones do have PvE aspects, and I don't blame them. I mean, they scrapped it, whatever, but there's still that part where, I could probably see someone and just that drone, someone using that drone just fucking walking through the PvP area, dark zones, and just fucking wrecking everybody. Hell no. They already scrapped it. Yeah, apparently it's completely scrapped. That is true. Yeah, actually, I am going to be going down that skill tree, the EMP or whatever the fuck it's called, and goddamn wave thing. I am going down healing and electronics. Pulse, yeah, there we go, pulse. But yeah, I'm definitely going down healer and pulse because they have the best skills. Yeah, that's exactly why I want it, because you can have at the bottom of your list you have the healing, then you have two normal skills, and then you have your ultimate skill. So I'm really interested to see, you know, heal myself, place down a turret, help me fight, and even when you're alone, I mean, I still have someone to throw out bullets besides myself. So I think that was like the biggest thing about it. Actually, yeah, I do actually. They have they have a couple of videos up. Again, Joe Vargas, he's done some stuff. He does show, how large the map is that we're playing on. And I think my biggest question is this? Yes, I know. Shut up. I already know that. I just said that. Joe Vargas, Angry Joe. That's his name, his real name, Joe Vargas.
Maybe
But
if you were in a
Angry Joe
stream
actually
like
ends
5
up
minutes
showing
ago.
like the full-fledged map that you're playing on in beta, and this isn't the Manhattan area, so remember that. Um, yeah, granted you can only have 3 skills, but you get 2 skills and your ultimate. So, but what's up? No, in beta, because I don't remember, them ever, showing it. And even if it isn't, I hope that it's still going to be a part of the game no matter what. I hope that's not going to be a part of the season pass, because that would be bullshit. That'd be bullshit because they fucking show the bridge on the very first E3 of where they could actually go to see Manhattan. But I hope they fucking have that available soon without having to buy season pass again. I don't even know why the fuck we're paying for a season pass. It's so stupid. Fucking Ubisoft. Um, I feel like Ubisoft is the new EA at times. I really feel like that. I know it's not. I know Manhattan's not going to be. I know Manhattan's. I'm hoping it's going to be well a month after the game. That's not bad, but I know it is going to at least be in the game. Brooklyn isn't. Fuck Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck about Brooklyn. But I don't know about the Bronx is fucking. That's nothing but back alleys and hobos. Oh, you can play Manhattan in beta. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, this guy's been on fucking PC version. That's why he knows all this shit. PC players have been playing for alpha and stuff. Fear No One plays. That's cool. Well, I didn't know that, so thanks. No one actually answered whether or not Manhattan was going to be available to play day one or not. So that answers that. I'm glad I could play it in beta. Maybe if I move through the story fast enough, I could do it. But oh no. Oh well, fuck. Well, at least it's in the game. That's all I give a fuck about. That's all I give a fuck about is if it's in the game because I wanted to walk across the Manhattan Bridge. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna have like some big story mode to go with it. Probably fight your way across or some shit. I thought PC and Xbox got to have alpha and beta. That's bullshit. No wonder it looks like garbage every time I look at a fucking gameplay video. That makes more sense. Fucking shitbox. Why you gotta fucking dip your dirty dick and everything? God. Well, fuck, man. It does. It's fucking. It's honey dicking, bro. It's honey dicking hard. The bridge isn't in the game. Why? Why are you taking away these key points that they all showed up? Well, fuck, man. I swear, I'm telling you, Ubisoft is the new EA, bro. They're fucking us in the ass. I think the one thing I do want to see is the pistols that they talked about, because there was a point in time when they talked to one of the developers or whatever the fuck they called them when they were playing, and they talk about how there are pistols in the game that are just as good as your primaries. So I definitely want to see something of that. But I want to see, considering pistols have unlimited ammo, it's pretty fun. Can't see anything wrong. Oh, did not let you throw it up? Right now, everyone is waiting. We're 2 days away for PlayStation. Shipbox bought an extra day, so they're starting tomorrow. So if you want to see some live streams, I have no idea when they're starting for fucking Xbone. So I'm sorry that no one is playing. We're all kind of just sitting here waiting. I actually had a friend of mine who's in the party right now. He got like 5 minutes in the game and then kicked him out. I'll try though. See, never know. How awesome would it be if I could actually get in? That'd be great. Oh, beta starts at midnight? Fucking bullshit. Well, the beta's Xbox gets to have 4 fucking days. I actually have no idea. If I was on fucking Xbox, shit, I'd have my live stream up right now, ready to go, having a bunch of viewers fucking ready to see that shit. I mean, fuck. I'll tell you what though, man, If I get in, I'd be happy, man. They could have been, I don't know, Pacific Standard Time. It wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, I'm hoping to I'm hoping to fucking see someone start up, because at this point I just want to see the gameplay. I know the graphics are going to be garbage, but for PlayStation, we don't get it until fucking 2 days, which is absolute garbage. I think the biggest question is whether or not people are going to end up choosing the graphics over the gameplay, or gameplay over the graphics. So I know I'm personally towards the graphics for this game, because I know how far they can be pushed, considering we all saw that E3 trailer or gameplay, whatever you want to fucking call it. But I'm ready. I'm ready to see whether or not I'm gonna buy this game or not. You know, I normally choose gameplay first, but you know, when you see a game and see how far graphics can be pushed to see what it's like, you know, even if it's a little watered down because of console, I mean, that's okay. You know, it can't be perfect, but when it's just so bad, I fucking, I don't know. I mean, look at the gameplay that we've all seen so far. And yes, all of this gameplay has been taken off of Xbox. And, you know, Xbox is just, yeah. See, I mean, it's an important aspect to see what the game is capable of. And now we can't have that because of another console. I mean, that's just unfair. That's like giving a fat chick a cake and then taking away half of it. You know what I mean? I mean, that bitch is going to be unhappy. I mean, I wouldn't want that. Granted, I'm not a big cake guy, but shit, if I got to have my goddamn cake taken, I'd be a very unhappy person. I know, man. I know. I want to play too. I do. I really do. I wanna just sink my teeth in. I want to see what it's like for myself. Fat chicks do love cake. I know, man. They do. They do. They be loving it. I mean, if they could probably fucking lay on a bed of it, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm okay with this."
Okay, so this is happening now.
Actually, there's perks in the game, and I believe it's on the farthest tree to the right, and it's the very first thing you can do. It actually gives you 10% more experience while you play. Um, but yeah, there is something that will help you level up quicker. I think the engine itself will bring experience if we could actually play to its full potential, because there's aspects that are just beautiful. And again, if you look at the comparison videos, I'm pretty sure it's Eurogamer who's done it. EURO Gamer. He's done a couple of comparison videos side by side of what we've seen at E3 versus, you know, the shit that we have seen on the betas and alphas. And it's like tremendously different. Like there's fucking things that are actually part of the world that are, always staying. Like there's lights that should be functioning on and off with the dynamic lighting in the game, and that does not happen. It is the light is actually like the glow of it is actually a part of the world instead of it being something that's just supposed to be beautiful and a part of the engine. It's just there. Yes, the version we all did see on E3 that very first time, that was a preset video with some fucking, clowns sitting up there twiddling their thumbs on a controller with a video just being played in the background. Yeah, granted, that is what happened because there's no way in hell that was done on Xbox. I mean, if that was done on Xbox, I'd fucking sell my PlayStation in a heartbeat. But
Wait, what?
PlayStation, I'm hoping, is going to have a better looking version of the game, considering we won't be playing on 720. We will be playing on 1080p. We will be able to push the engine, further than the fucking Xbone. If there's any fanboys here who are an Xbox player, I'm sorry. It's just not happening, Like, your console's garbage. That's the way it is. Yeah, see, there you go, broken immersions, and it's just like that. They talk about stuff that's no longer a part of the engine; it's actually a part of the world. So you're completely taking away parts of the aspect where the engine is supposed to be functioning, but they took that away because they had to water it down because of consoles, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to see separate versions of this game be sold on console. Like Xbox version has its version, wait a couple of months, PlayStation gets its version, and then PC gets their version whenever the fuck that happens. Because I mean, they take their time when it comes to those PC versions so that they can push graphics. It's just so hard. And if I remember correctly, back in the beginning when they did show the first video, they talked about how one of their PCs literally melted down because it couldn't handle the graphics of Snowdrop. I mean, considering Xbox has to run so much of its CPU into running Windows garbage instead of the actual system's processing, it's being used for unnecessary things. And I'm not going to get into a debate between consoles right now, but because PlayStation is putting all of its CPU and GPU towards its games, towards its console, not running a fucking home screen and some other stupid ass fucking goddamn, I don't know, functionalities, it's being able to play games the way they should be. Well, I'm hoping, they will do updates throughout, the game itself for PlayStation and Xbox to see if they can gradually increase graphics through server updates instead of actually doing it, you know, hard game wise. Because they can't do stuff like that. They do stuff like that all the time. And I want to see them do something. Because I know Xbox is pushing itself when you see these videos. They really are. And the gameplay is fantastic. We all know that. We've seen the videos, or people who have at least. But when you see what the PlayStation can do with a game versus what Xbox can do with the game, because it's not being prioritized for features, it's actually being prioritized for video games. You can push a game, you can push a system, you can see where it can go, you can see how good the game is, and I think that's where I want to see things stand. I want to be able to see the game be beautiful and play great. And if you look at some of the enemies in that first E3 video, I mean they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean the flames in that game are just like fucking realistic. It's ridiculous the way things fell down, the lighting, the way the characters move, the snow, the weathering that they had, that dynamic weather between the ice and then the rain and all that shit, how things froze over through night. all of that, and there's aspects of that that we won't see now. Like even in the dynamic weather, they had to dumb down because of Xbox, because they were trying to process, how it freezes, what it looks like, whether the snow is there or not. Does the snow stay? Shit like that. And it's just like when you have to dumb something down that makes the game that you've been, fucking just drooling over yourself as a company, it just fucks it up. And I love the dynamic lighting. I love the way things break up, all of that. Yeah, like there was a grenade, a perfect example. In one of the videos, it actually showed a grenade that would explode, and in that area, the snow around it would melt. Now, it no longer does that. It basically does what Battlefield would do when it comes to map destructive or environmental destructiveness, and it would actually just regenerate itself. There would be no special effect. There would be no melting. There would be none of that, and it's just gone. Because the game itself, it's just that one little feature that they had to take out to water it down, and it sucks. Because if you look at the PC version, they actually talk about how, or not, I'm sorry, not the PC version, but one of the videos that Joe did again, they talk about how, the effects for the grenades, the explosions, the fire is so much more dynamic than what we get to see on console because it can actually process and render those things. Yeah, and exactly, and that was one of the things they just drooled over was the dynamic weather, and they showed it off so much, and then now it's just gone. Like a lot of the good features of it is just plainly gone. It's sad to hear and it's sad to see, but you can thank Xbox for that. You really can, because I'm pretty sure there's more things that the console on PlayStation um could have rendered that Xbox can't. So Thursday 4 a.m. 1 a.m. Pacific. Why don't we get 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for PlayStation? That's bullshit. Fuck you, Xbox.
Yo, Xbox, fuck you.
Xbox is really taking a shit down people's throats with this game.
Open wide.
For real,
Oh.
get your spoon ready.
Fucking good times.
Dude, it really is all about those Benjamins, bro. All about the Benjamins for Xbox. And it's all about the Benjamins that they spend. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself yesterday. Yes, actually, the Division is RPG. Actually, that's one of the aspects I hope they didn't take out, because they talk about how you need to have food and shit like that. You can actually interact with NPCs that will walk up to you, and you can actually give them things, and they'll give you something even better in return. There's there's things like that you can do, and that whole RPG aspect is um honestly, there is no privilege. There is no privilege for Xbox. They just wanted to put more money out so that they could have the game. But yeah, they talk about how you need food and water for your character, and I don't think feeding your character is going to be a thing, but maybe I'm hoping water will be a thing, because if they're going to do a post-apocalyptic time, water should be something that you should have. Like that should be something that you definitely need, like every 16 hours, which isn't bad. Like if you're playing and you're on your character and it's been 16 hours, your character definitely needs something to drink or something like that. I would like to see that personally. I think that would be
Well,
cool.
you're gonna have to. that plays a whole other thing for the game too, because you're not only going to have to watch these levels, but you're going to actually have to keep these provisions on you or on a teammate.
Exactly. You're having to provision yourself. You're having to look. You're having to literally stress yourself. And even
So
if you die from exhaustion or hunger, granted, it's something that would be shitty, but you only lose something little. So it isn't like a major part of the game, but the more you have your character up and shit like that,
it's on you.
exactly. I mean, it would be if it would fall under the contents of a survival game, but they talked about that. They talked about that in the very first video. Yeah, I figured. It Zelda, it basically is a modern version of Destiny, but hold on, you actually get a story this time, so you're not getting fucked on that part, and you do actually get to get solid gameplay, and you're gonna keep yourself busy between PvP and PvE, and PvP isn't even necessarily an area you need to go to get great gear. It just increases your percentages of how good your gear might be. Like you could go and do PvE shit all you want and get something just as good at a PvE that you would find in PvP. You might just find it sooner in PvP because of the greater chances you have. That's the only thing about it. Um, Here, I'll actually go back to the page. This will start for us on 2 days at 4 a.m. and I will have my stream up. So if people do want to subscribe, I will have this shit 4 a.m. I take a big ass nap, take like a 10-hour nap, fucking get on this bitch. There you go.
That's really fair how you can get all this stuff early on if you take the risk of going into a PvP area.
It really is. Like if you take the risk of going into a PvP area, yeah, you're putting yourself in that position to be, get fucked. But what you gain out of it when you actually get something taken back to base after you get your item quarantined and shit like that, it's the benefits are unbelievable.
Have you done PvP yet, or is that not a thing yet?
No, there is PvP in the beta. They actually showed it off multiple times, and I love the way that it actually shows off a rogue player. Like if you fucking shoot at somebody, boom, instantly you or no, I wouldn't say if you shoot someone right away. I think you do have to at least put them on the ground, and then you will be labeled as a rogue player. But people will know. I don't think it shows up on the big map, but they will instantly know the second they see you. And I remember one of the videos, this motherfucker went rogue, and there was like 5 teams of people who just fucking converged on this one guy and just fucked him up.
So it'd be a good idea to like not go in PvP with maybe just you or your squad. You could probably communicate with other teams, so that way your chances are better.
I don't know if there's like, I don't know if it's area communication because I know there's communication between your squad for sure. They showed that off. Um, but there is like that aspect where it could be possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but it's more of like do you want to become a rogue player or a rogue team, or do you want to help the people that you're with right there and be a part of that and gain something bigger than yourself with random people and do more. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Because it sounds like there's so many possibilities with the game that it seems like it already has, but
Um,
it's something that you have to implement yourself.
with what they've taken out, it really is an it really is an MMO shooter at this point because they've taken out so much of the good shit that the engine's been built up off of. But see, all of that's been built off of Xbox, and Xbox is garbage. So we don't even know how it's going to be on PlayStation. We don't even know what it's going to look like. I'm hoping it's going to be a higher resolution and shit like that. So, I can't remember if it's 4 to 5 I know it's not more than 5, but I know you can have up to 4. See, I don't know if it's gonna be proxy voice because they never showed anything like that off. They only showed um. Oh, okay, so it is up to 4. Because they always had that drone in with like 4 of the motherfuckers, so I always thought that was 5. But they scrapped the drone, so the drone isn't there anymore. So I guess it is just down to 4. But it just goes to show, like, what can you do now? It's different. So I don't know. And proxy chat again. I hope that is a thing. I want that to be a thing. I want that to be an optional thing. Something you could switch between on the fly or not on the fly. I know that you can have left-handed shooter and right-handed shooter on the fly when you're playing. Yeah, they scrapped the tab. Excuse me, they did scrap the tablet drone, which sucks. I actually like that thing. It was fucking helpful. We had this talk about like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. So, yeah,
Mm.
what's up, V? Trash? I understand. Fucking Xbox trash. I know it. Nah, more like a quarter of a Slim Jim that got dropped in the garbage. No, no, no. It was a Slim Jim wrapper that a hobo licked. There you go.
Ugh,
Dang.
gross.
I mean, if you really want to cancel your prudery, you can. I mean, honestly, I think the only thing that's gonna sell me on this game is probably the gameplay. After everything I've seen so far, the gameplay for this is just phenomenal. Like, there's nothing I have a problem with the gameplay. Like, they have instant looting, so there's no fighting over looting. The only time that looting is actually public is when it's a public loot, and I don't think that happens often. And I think that's only in Dark Zones. They did talk about public looting, I think like twice on a couple of videos, and that's it. But I do like the looting, the gameplay solid, the factions. There's still factions we haven't seen. We talked about that. Um, I'm just I'm hoping that in the long run, if the season pass is going to be worth it or not, because I know for a fucking fact I am not getting that right away. No way in hell. Not going to happen. Full Spectrum Warrior, I mean, you get 2 primaries to choose from. You have your first gun and your second gun, and then your actual secondary, which is your pistol. Your pistol is unlimited ammo, and there are pistols in the game that do just as good as your primaries, so it isn't like you're losing out because of that. Also, I think that's kind of nice, so you do have something to back up if you run out of ammo in general. Um, if they do Brooklyn, if they do Brooklyn, I'm hoping it's going to be a good area. I want it to be big. I do want it to be big. I want the buildings to be fully functional and shit like that. I want to be able to loot rooms and stuff like that, because I know if you go, I'm pretty sure when you go over to Manhattan, it's its own little area and shit. Like, it's a whole new thing. So, I did just speculations on top of speculations on top of speculations. So, hmm. Well, if Brooklyn does come, I just hope it's nice, and I hope it adds something. I think the one thing I'm actually looking towards when it comes to this game is the underground area. I really want to see how much of the railroads underneath and shit like that have been taken into consideration. We've seen the gameplay for that. We've seen the stories that show up with the holographic system and shit like that. Um, I think my biggest biggest thing is that, how far can we go with that? How far can we go down? How big is the area underneath the map itself? Because you got to think the area on top is large. Like you have this whole upper world that's just yours to play with, but we didn't see anything. We got to see like maybe 2 or 5 minutes of under rail areas, and that was it. And that was my thing. I wanted to see more of that because that's dope. Like, what can you find down there? Yeah, it has been a long 3 years for this game, and I'm not one of those people that like to see games get pushed back, but I like to see that because it's showing they're at least I hope they're trying. That's what I would like to think. But it is Ubisoft,
It,
so
sh- it shows that they care.
it shows that. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't show that it cares. I think it would be more of like they care to a point.
Uh,
I did try Rainbow Six. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the new Rainbow Six. The maps are just too tiny for my fucking gameplay. I'm a Battlefield player.
it's not bad.
Uh, it's
I
yeah,
like it.
it's yeah, exactly. It's not bad. It's a great
Fucking
game,
fear.
but the maps are just too tiny for me. Gameplay is awesome. I love the way you can breach shit. The guns are great. Gun selection is awesome. Customizing your guns are great. I'm not a tiny map guy. I'm not a corner camper. I don't play Call of Duty. I mean that fucking frustrates me. Call it trash.
Fucking Blackhawks 3. It's alright.
Well, I know for sure that the PvP area is going to be interesting. I hope they still have the zip lines because they showed off zip lines in one of their videos, their really early
What is this,
videos
Far Cry?
for PvP. Well, I don't know if it's a map pickup or if it's just a part of the map itself, but you could actually like zip line from building to building. It's dope. And let's see if I'm gonna give it a shot one more time. Shut the fuck up, V. Hey man, I'm fucking having my stream up all 3 days. That shit's not going down. I want to see it happen. I just every day. Every day I'm gonna be up live streaming it, seeing what's going on. Exactly. Then I have to go to work Monday. I mean, I still work, asshole. Yeah, Shitbox does get 4 days of gameplay, which is fucking garbage. I would really love to know how much they paid for that extra day. Um, really would. Love to see that. No, they were like, yo, give me 5 hand jobs, man, and like $50,000. I'm on PS4 right now, but PC does start the same time as we do for beta, which just goes to show you the actual beta time was supposed to be 3 days and not four for fucking shitbox, those bastards. Because I think if they were going to give anybody a longer beta time, it'd be PS4. Or, I'm sorry, not PS4, PC. Are you playing World of Tanks? It's a good game. Oh no, dude, the servers. I think that was like the only positive thing I actually heard from a lot of the alpha players was that the servers were fucking on point. So I don't think they're gonna have a server problem. I mean, I wouldn't say PC exclusive. I mean, granted, the PC version of this game blows console out of the water. I mean, I'm a PS4 guy. Well, now I am, but to see the graphics that they showed off at E3, for the PC, those were pushing PC graphics, and they were gorgeous. They even talk about how in like the first 8 months of the gameplay, when they actually had available areas, one of their PCs crashed because Snowdrop Engine was just so much to deal with their graphics that they actually had to build a stronger PC to show the game off. So, um, I think the one thing that is very solid in this game is definitely going to be the online area and gameplay. I can't say much about the graphics because so far, whenever I look at the graphics for this game, I fucking want to throw up in my mouth. I really do. Shut up. It is that bad. It's really that bad. Go look at the video that Joe Vargas put up, alright, bro? Their mouths are not moving, alright? They're talking, and they're not moving. The kind of garbage is that? That's not fun. No, fuck that. What are they, ventriloquists? Fuck out of here. Shut the fuck Doug Live. I'm not saying the graphics are gonna make this game. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that they were probably the best aspect of the game for me. Because they are gorgeous. I mean, when you see the engine pushed, it's a great game. It's absolutely beautiful. But the gameplay is just solid. And we haven't even seen what gameplay looks like outside of that E3 trailer and shipbox. So I can't really make any judgments towards graphics so far, other than they do look like shit right now, and that's right now at just for this time until people start live streaming and start showing off beta for PlayStation. So, man, they've been milking Mario games before I was born. I'm pretty sure, and I'm
So,
22, so.
all right.
The story, they actually talk about how the story is the guy hesitates between whether or not he can say anything more than just New York and Manhattan. But I think if I would have to make an assumption, it is more than just New York. This probably is worldwide. You know, yeah, there you go. But I do think the story will be more than just New York and Manhattan later. I think they will be doing DLC for that. I think we'll probably be, I'm not going to say for sure, but if we do move outside of New York and Manhattan, that would be cool. Um, would be cool to see something like that. But, hey man, I like my graphics, alright? I'm a mechanics guy. I know how the games are built and shit like that. But I like my
This guy thinks
graphics.
he's
It's not
good.
my fault, okay? Dang. I'm not a game designer, I just know how they're made. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that the graphics are making this game. I'm not gonna say that at all because the gameplay for this game is probably what's gonna sell, and it is not the graphics. I can tell you that right now after what we've seen so far. Fucking doubt it. I mean, Elder Scroll is not a pretty game. It's okay. I mean, that's a completely different engine, but yeah, exactly. Thank you. See, this guy understands where I'm coming from. When you show off a graphics engine and then take that away, what the fuck am I supposed to be happy about? And granted, the gameplay and the mechanics for this game are fantastic. I'm not denying that. They're absolutely amazing. But I just want to see graphics on this game at a higher resolution, and I'm not saying that's gonna make this game, because I definitely like the gameplay a lot more than the graphics, because that's what's selling me so far is this fucking gameplay, the way you interact with stuff, how you do things, what you build up on your character, how your skill trees are made, what you choose for your skill trees, your weapons, how you build your weapons, what you have on them, all of that shit is what's got me so interested.
I don't think I need
Oh no, you cannot. Oh yeah, you cannot run and gun in this game. Like in the beginning, you are this weak little. You are a waste of skin. That's a perfect example. You're a perfect example. You're a waste of skin when you first start out. I mean, it takes like a fucking clip in the chest to kill somebody. Sounds good to me, yo.
that. Jim Rat.
2 days until beta. The game itself won't be coming out until March 8th, right? Yeah. Yeah, March 8th. I actually did not play alpha. I got to talk to a guy who played alpha, and one of the things he said was online. Online was probably the best part. There wasn't a problem with them. You never had, connectivity issues and shit like that. Character customization is just like in Destiny. You have the aspects where you just choose pre-selected stuff and you build your character up. You still didn't get it? Yo, that's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, oh, don't fucking do that to me, ass. But yeah, one of the things that they did talk about was that they never had a problem with online. Reconnecting to servers was not a problem. You got kicked out, as soon as people got kicked out, they said instantly were brought back into the loading area, right back into the same server as their friends, instantly put back into the group, same area and everything. So I don't think there's going to be a problem with the online connectivity issues. Yeah.
You want to know what you want to know what the beauty part of Brandon having people watching his dumbass channel is?
No,
It
I've
just goes
seen
to
the
prove
videos
there
that
are
are up
other
to date. It's
like-minded.
just
It just
I
it just goes
I
to show
think
there are other like-minded dumbasses.
Feels like
Like
you, right,
Brandon.
Seth?
Ooh, Brandon throwing shots now, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The shade is real. With the
Oh
Hey
no, they talked
Brandon.
about how
Whenever
like
the
if
beta
you
starts, I'm gonna
move
be like,
from
this
one
is
area
Mosey.
to
It's his
another,
good life. What
like
if
if
you
you go
kill
back
me
there the
in the
next
dark
day, it
zone?
could be flooded. And actually, I talked about the whole environmental changing will be that was
Just
covered
fucking blabbering on.
yesterday. So
Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. Came to a place called Auschwitz. It is shower time, little juice time. Oh shit. Dude, that shit's brutal. Baby
I
whisper.
mean,
Our baby
PC
secret she
players,
whispers
I
only
don't
to
even
me.
know what that's gonna be like. I don't even know how many people are actually gonna acquire beta. And even in videos, they show tons of people. Oh, fucking, that would be Seth and fuckboy Steven. Some guy was wondering who's in the background. But, yeah, but. I remember that shit. But,
Allah.
but yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Because they had a huge flood with the beta before, and, it never crashed. I don't think there was ever a connectivity problem.
What kills that video is the very end where he's like, I need none, where the fucking music actually kicks in. Hey,
Um,
Brandon.
I wouldn't
Brandon.
know like on a
Oh, he's
like
talking
how
to
to
me,
give you a
guys.
full-fledged scale, but the map itself, I think
They tried to
personally,
get it on I think it was 1-to-1. They tried to actually scale it properly.
was
I
it
don't know how
was
well
it
they
one to
did.
one? Because
They
because
tried they tried to do
when
it
you
one
look
to
at the
one.
map,
Yeah, it
I
was
know if
it was
you
in the single digits. I know that.
yeah, because I know if you look on the map itself, like there's the area that you can actually go through and walk around, and then there's the borders of that area where you can't go past, but it still shows like the rest of the city. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if those areas open up
Well, you got to
or
think.
what.
I mean, they're going to keep no, they're going to keep a good portion of the game sectioned off to where we can't even touch it.
I'm hoping that the areas that were darkened out in the videos that we've seen so far will be available, but I don't know.
Well, and I mean, I can't really bitch about that because I mean that's completely understandable.
I don't know. I really hope the areas do open up though. Everything that we did see that is darkened out, I really hope that does open to full
Well,
fledged play.
my biggest problem is you got to remember they're
There
going to
is no
save
offline
some
mode.
because this is you. Hold on, this is Ubisoft now. They're going to charge you
I
extra
don't think
fucking
there is.
money for some DLC. Some bitches like that shit's going to happen. Like don't
Oh yeah, dude, they
like
already have
they're
a
going to be
season
like, oh,
pass lined
they're going to
up,
add
so
more. They're going to add more motherfucking map. They're going to add more missions. They're going to add harder enemies. But this shit's going to come with time. Like
well
it's going to be 3 months
that's
down the
just
road
it,
before the
like
next patch ever even comes out, probably, because this is fucking Ubisoft. I mean,
yeah, I mean, even in the videos that we've seen again so far, there's factions that we haven't even seen or heard of, which I'm excited
the
for. So I want to see
only
that.
thing you should be excited for is the fact you're going to die.
Nope.
You're
Well,
going to die a
probably.
lot, Brandon. You're going to die a lot. And
Yeah,
I'm going to be like,
it's okay.
Brandon, this is
Yo, as
Mosey.
long as
It's
you
his
don't go
good
to the dark
rifle.
zone right away,
And
I
then you
think we'll be
turn it.
fine. Because those dark
Yo,
zone enemies, man.
Steven,
Whew.
what'd you think about that chicken nuggets commercial with Rick Ross and DJ Khaled, son? Rick Ross was like, fuck you, son of my nuggets.
Yeah, the weather dynamics. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, son.
Dude, why you
Yeah.
playing shit through your mic on my goddamn channel, ho? Good God, this man.
Cool.
But
I had a long fucking day at work, man. Shit sucked.
what did you fucking have to do this time?
You're right. It wasn't the worst day I've ever fucking had, but my motherfucking goddamn containers to throw away bag was the mother like I did. We threw away over like 4,000 bags worth of fucking product. Yeah, that's just fucking retarded.
I don't even. Is this game gonna have online mode or offline mode? I mean, I don't think it is.
Actually, I don't. The division, if I'm not mistaken, I think it has an offline mode.
Does it really? I don't
It
think so.
doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Uh,
I think it's gonna be all online.
well, I mean, I think you have to have internet to play it, but I don't think you have to legitimately be like locked into a server with other people to play.
No, you can play. No, you can play
Oh,
by yourself, but I think you still have
okay.
to be connected to the internet.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call that specifically online play, but okay.
Well, you're still. I think you have to be online in order to play by
I mean,
yourself or with a
yeah,
group.
that's a technicality. It could swing either way. In my opinion, I mean, you know.
Yeah, it is
Yo,
basically.
I
Yeah,
want
it's
to I
it's
want to
just
write
like Need
this
for Speed.
Auschwitz. It is shower time, little Stein. I'm gonna give you a flamethrower from one of them fucking trash people and fucking burn somebody the fuck down singing that song. They're gonna be like, we're going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz. Everybody's gonna be like, get the fuck down! Get some fucking cover! Medic! Medic!
Dude, I don't. Yo, we were just having that discussion. I don't know if there's gonna be proximity chat, but I hope there is. Like, there needs to be.
I hope there is too, so that way whenever Brandon hears me, he'll be like, hey, Brandon,
Oh,
cover that
perfect,
ass.
perfect. It's gonna be fucking funny, man. I'll capture it all.
The only thing you're going to capture is these nuts in your face while I'm
Doubt
teabagging
it.
you while you
Didn't know you
dead.
had any of those. But
Yeah, I remember my first beer, dude. It made
oh,
me
hey,
puke.
Seth, I wanted to tell you, there's
Mhm.
pistols in the game that are just as good as your primaries. I've been wanting to tell you that. I
Well,
forgot to
that's
fucking tell
fucking
you.
retarded, dude. I don't see no
Well,
bitch ass Glock holding up to a fucking 30-30 Marlin. Like, let me
well,
hit
no,
you
no,
with a
no, no. They're
30-30
not gonna be
compared to a
like
fucking 10
on
millimeter.
like completely on par, but they're gonna be, just as
Okay.
good. Hey, man, I'd rather have a pistol with unlimited ammo that does at least, somewhat good damage than like tickle gun. So
I
fuck.
mean, yeah, but at the same time, they need to make it reasonable. You know, like you don't need to fuck. Like the only thing that would compete on that level of that caliber would be your high velocity rounds, like your 357s. You know, I mean, like I could understand a 357 six shooter. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, no,
mean, you
there's
know,
emotes. Yeah,
your
you
40,
can
like some
fucking
of your
wave to
40
people.
calibers can get out there. I mean, you gotta like go with legitimate bullet ballistics if you're going to do it right compared for pistols to rifles. Because to say a pistol is just as good as a rifle throws out everything. I mean, if that was the case, then the wars in the world would be fought with fucking pistols, not rifles. You know, I mean, like,
Yeah, no, I see where you're
let's
coming
I mean,
from.
let's be honest. You know, you don't see motherfuckers on the battlefield running around with pistols in their hand. You know, if I had Auschwitz flamethrower, I'd be okay because the German pride is saving.
It
The
would be,
German
yeah,
pride
it
is
would be.
saving. Hitler will be like,
There you
Auf
go.
Wiedersehen. Dang.
uh, no, but I'm just saying, you will at least have something to back yourself up with if you do run out of ammo, so you won't be, utterly useless. Never know. Man, I just want to know what those other factions are, though. I mean, so far we've seen cleaners, gangsters, and not and like one other one. But apparently there's still a larger story, and there's like three different areas of the main base that you work off of that converges into the story at the end. So, I wouldn't say they fully took it off, but the things that made the dynamic weather and the effects of your grenades and stuff like that, they really dumbed it down. Like the effects of the grenade, like when you threw up a grenade that did fire, it was supposed to melt the snow around it and did shit like that. But now it's just it doesn't do that anymore. It just melts the ground, does its thing, and the snow is still there. Like they took out a lot of the good features, but you have to remember all of that was done on Xbox, and they could be pushing all of that stuff farther now for beta, which is why I'm hoping that they're gonna slowly update, through servers on PlayStation and PC. Because I know PC, when they get their version, theirs is gonna be fucking, full blown, goddamn engine. It's gonna be everything. Exactly. But how it is now with PlayStation, I have no idea. I don't even know what it's gonna look like.
Dang, what
So
would
it
it
could be
take to
different.
reunite the Beatles? 2 more bullets, that's what. Dang, shots fired.
That's serious. That's serious.
Yeah, I love the popsicle jokes. They get me fucking torn up. But why shouldn't you take a Pokemon to the bathroom? He might peek at you.
Oh man, I saw that. I saw that one.
Dang. What did one eye say to the other eye? Between you and me, something smells. Dang, why did Beyonce sing to the left? Because blacks have no rights. Oh, shit. Oh,
That was mean.
shit. That is brutal.
That was so mean.
How do you say fuck you in Los Angeles? Say trust me.
Oh my gosh.
What is common between Michael Jackson and Nintendo? Kids turn them on.
Oh boy. What happened? My channel was so clean and then this guy came in. I knew it. I knew
What do you call a divorced FBI agent? FedEx. It was my ex who made me what I am today, homeless.
Oh damn. Brutal. Yo, Fear, how about the God's cheese? Whoa. I definitely am ready to see the Dark Zone area.
Dang.
I want to see
Brandon,
what's in
this one's
chest and shit.
specifically for you.
Oh, is
Why
it?
is
Oh,
the
man.
Yeah, okay, here it is. Why is the atheist so depressed? Nothing to live for, nothing to die for. Dang. Shots fired.
Dang. I love it. I love
What
it.
does it... Oh, shit. This is brutal. What does a goat get when it dies? 72 ISIS militants.
Oh, damn. That was brutal.
Dang. I love this because fuck David Bowie. What was David Bowie's last hit? Probably morphine.
But, back to Dark Zones, though. Fucking, there's actually areas where you don't need to, kill enemies to get good shit. You can actually loot chests. Well, you also have your own currency in the Dark Zone and your own level in the Dark Zone. But you don't need to kill enemies to get good shit. You can actually find stuff that's looted through chests and stuff like that, so. Actually, the looting in the game is actually reasonably well. And it's instant, so you don't have to fight over shit.
That aren't white. Why do natives hate snow? Because it is white and on their land. Can't blame them. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough, little bastards. Fair enough.
That was good.
Oh, shit. And that's when the fight started.
There you go.
Here, Bren, you take Mo's and it's his good rifle. You will kill
Mm.
many in the dark room with it.
Oh boy. If it doesn't fucking blow up on my hand first.
Yeah, if they do some shit like that and they bring back some World War II weaponry, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm gonna be running around with the little I'm gonna be running around with a little German MP40. Be like, ah! We're going on a trip. Yes. I was waiting on you to finish. Ja, ist wunderbar.
You know, it'd be great to see a Mauser pistol. That'd be nice.
No, it wouldn't. Fuck the C96 broom handle. It's overrated.
Ah,
And I want one.
and I want one.
Actually, in all honesty, it'd be nice to have a 7.92 by 25 if you got one of the original ones.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's the only bad part about getting old German rifles like
Um,
that and weird pistols is because it shoots at 7.92, which is a hard caliber to fucking find because not many rifles shoot 7.92.
you know, we were just talking about how there's the map that we did see and stuff like that. Can you be a limit on you can loot? I don't think there is a limit to what you can loot. I don't even think there's a limit to your bag space, but I don't know that for sure.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a limit to your inventory.
Is there? If there is, then you
Yeah.
know. Either way, you can deconstruct shit like literally right on the fly and give yourself building materials to make other stuff. So there's that. But we were just talking about how the map, like, if they do expand what we saw that was darkened out, you know, out of what we can play in the beta, then I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. Plus, they already have a season pass lined up, so I wouldn't see them not doing more. For sure. I'm gonna wait, see what happens. Yeah. Now, if
What
you
is
can
it?
get a bigger pack to get more loot, that would be cool. I would like to see something like that. You mean like real money currency? I think they talked about gun skins for currency, like real money. Yeah, anything cosmetic, I wouldn't really mind. Yeah, I think that'd be very unfair to buy real money currency and have microtransactions to get better guns. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think
Or
that
not.
would ruin their game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you think
Lag
this is?
switching will always be a thing.
Oh my god, now Noburu's talking in this fucking party. For God's sake, somebody shut him up.
Yeah.
Damn. He
Been
said
here the whole time.
he's like my penis, your mouth.
That wasn't from the other way.
But all that aside, I just really want to see some more.
Oh my god, yo, adopt a street and somebody adopted it and called it Lynch fourth graders? That's fucked up.
Jesus. I'd be surprised if I could get in. That'd be nice. Oh. Oh, I don't doubt it.
Commuter greets the mayor of London as he rides behind a bike, giving him the fucking bird. He's like, eat a dick. Eat a dick, you bloody wanker.
So who's excited to see something? What is something that you guys wanted to see in the aspect for this game?
Dang, I've accidentally Googled Tom Hanks instead of Tom Hanks. Wilson! Wilson! That's Brandon. That would be Brandon. Brandon with no butt for the better part of a week. Brandon would be like, Wilson!
Dang, Seth. I can feel the love.
But Wilson would have a hole in the bottom of him about the size of a thumb.
Damn.
Chinese bean scout.
I know I'm on PlayStation. I got 2 days to fucking wait. I think it's absolutely bullshit that Xbox gets to start theirs in like what, 8 hours? But I know tomorrow I won't be up on live stream. But I know right when I get home, I'm gonna fucking take a nap, take a shower.
Oh my, yeah,
Get on
Brandon's
here.
like, the second I get home, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna masturbate, I'm gonna shave, take a shower.
Oh yeah, wow, Seth,
shit, and I'll
you know
see
my
you
life
guys
now?
in a couple hours.
Yeah, you wanna go to work for me too, so I don't have to fucking go do that?
No, Brandon, I'll do the masturbating part for you, though. I'm good at
I
that.
I bet you would, bro. I bet you would.
Dang. This is all right. I finally found the quote that sums up Brandon. Here it is. I'm
Oh,
on
here
Tinder
we
to
go.
make friends, sure, and I'm on Pornhub to see if the plumber manages to fix the sink. Dang. Dang. Shots fired. Hey,
Dang.
Mouse, that's not a problem. We get you some more from Brandon's purse.
Woo! Oh,
Yo, Tooch, are you that no China on patio?
terrible. Sounds like them fucking fallopian tubes. I think we have 3, including myself. Oh no, Steven, you're gonna be on Friday, right? Or no? What time? I thought you were taking Friday off. Take it off. Did it for Destiny.
You know, I love that shit of like watching when the president first takes office to watching when the president leaves office. It's like, dude, they've power aged like fucking 20 years. Oh shit. That's how you can tell whenever a president's actually enjoying being the president and doing the right thing to when a president's just an ass. Oh my
I
God,
think we
yeah, I
do
hear
have
the
a full
fucking
group.
echo of Brandon's fucking voice.
But hey, if you guys want to subscribe, I will be live streaming that day, so you can just throw your shit on another screen. See what's going on.
Just what they want to do, Brandon. Watch you play.
I mean, I watch people play while I play another video game. I do it all the time.
That's what I'm doing right now.
See?
In fact, I have the fucking stream pulled up right now because I wanted to see what everyone was talking about.
I don't know.
Talking
Let's see if
about
I can get it. I'll try
you.
one more time.
All I know is Brandon gonna go home, shit, shower, shave, sleep, get up, Be
Hop on
like,
this.
"Hi guys, everybody ready to watch me play the division?" And then it's gonna be like, "Chirp, chirp, chirp, chirp." Ain't nobody watching you do a motherfucking thing.
I'll be alright with that,
No.
yo. I'm still gonna live stream it.
I know. I know you will be. I know you will because you're a persistent little bastard that you are. Brandon's that son of a bitch. It's raining fucking hell outside, and Brandon's like, I don't feel a drop. I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't fucking raining. It's not allowed to rain here.
Dang, it's not allowed to rain here.
Be like, but Brandon, we can all see that it's raining. Nah, you're just full of shit. It's a problem.
I think you're just crying too much.
Yeah. Noboru would be up there. He'd be the conductor, but little would he know he was also on the hit list.
Dang.
Okay. Ouch.
Dang, shots fired. You'd be like, oh, cool. I don't have to die. I get to transport all these people to die. And then I'd be like, ha, joke's on you. We're going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz. Little Jews time.
Oh my god. Fucking harsh.
Damn, Steve. Whew. Right, yo. Like sometimes I'll fucking throw out another game or something. Watch someone play while I do something. It gets boring. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I was just having a discussion with some people yesterday about how I wish humans could hibernate. Well, think about it. There would be no reason to work out because your body would just automatically burn the fat to hibernate. Honestly, excuse me. I hope they extend the beta more than 3 days. That would be nice. Actually, I don't even know what max level in the game is. That's another big question. Is it really? I don't know. Wait, what level in the beta can we get to? You can only get to 8 in the beta and 30 in the regular game. I hope it fucking takes a long time to get to 30. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't know how many people within a server area can be, but I know if you go into the community areas, there's like over 30 people that I saw in some of the videos that they had up. Like there was just big groups. So I don't know. Oh no. Actually, they talked about this. They set up to 50 to 100 in community areas. And I think I don't even think if you no, well, I don't know if you see other people when you're just adventuring around in PvE areas. That's kind of how I am. As long as it's hard to reach the max level, I'll be okay. I didn't actually. Let's look at it. That's so fucked up. So I think the 50 to 100 also means PvP area. Because they talked about that, like, fucking last year, months ago. Well, the great thing is if you see a rogue player, bro, you'll fucking instantly know as soon as you see them from across the map, so. Actually, no. Actually, no. It's not like that at all. If you look at some of the videos of the people who are in Dark Zones, there are people who will just shoot you. But there's actually large groups that will stand together in Dark Zones. And a lot more than I actually figured, because there was like a group of people who converged on these other groups of rogue players. And it was like fucking like 2 groups of 4, or 3 groups of 4 converged on these guys and just fucking took them out. It was serious. I believe you can, yeah. I don't know if your wallet money is taken right away, but I wouldn't do it through PlayStation. I'd do it through like Amazon or Ubisoft Store themselves, so you can still cancel it. I mean, if you know for a fact that you're gonna buy the game for sure, then go for it, pre-order. But as soon as you buy it through PlayStation Store, your currency is gone. Um, there's community zones. Maybe that's what you're thinking of with the green zones, because you have your base of operations that will not show anybody, and then you'll have like little areas throughout the city that are community areas that you will actually see groups of people and you can party up and shit like that.
Dude, I don't know how your fucking how your mortgage is $900 a month. You need to you need to go to Baxter Credit Union and fucking finance it. It doesn't fucking matter. You need to go tell your mom if you can get a better fucking deal through BCU. You need to fucking go up there and do it. Cause $900 for a mortgage, motherfucker, you should be living in a fucking damn 5-bedroom, 4-bath, fucking damn solid brick home with a fucking upstairs loft and a fucking basement. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's fucking retarded. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys living in fucking nice double wide. It's not a fucking trailer trash. So I mean, I could understand if it's like $500 a month. I could definitely understand that. But damn.
Like if it was 500, it wouldn't be so bad.
I pay 800 or no, like 750 a month, dude, for an acre and a double wide trailer.
Nah, dude, you need to go talk to Baxter Credit Union. Because, I mean, the best part is you got a fucking bank competing against the credit union. Credit union will win every time. Because their money's legitimate. It's not just fake numbers processed through fucking status quo. This is how many stocks we have. This is how much fucking money we think we own. Well, what happens whenever it gets snuffed out? It's like our state employees credit union. You know how much they're worth? They're worth $23 billion.
I didn't actually read all this small slice of content available. The beta contains a small slice. See that right there contain just that makes me wonder, is the map that we're going to be playing on only small things, but
The dog card, I don't know what.
yeah, I know, but is the real game going to be much larger? Like, is it going to be the full fucking area or what?
Because honestly, that's too big for us. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you guys could downgrade. You just
Um,
shouldn't have to downgrade just to
well,
afford it.
the base of
I'm just saying.
operations is literally where you're going to do everything. I mean, you're talking, buying weapons, building your character, um, doing your storyline, crafting, and then all of that shit. Then you have like the little areas that I was talking about, the little community areas that actually functions as, just wanting to just hang out with other players.
What, kill me? You know,
I mean, I personally like the base of operations. I like that. I think it's a great idea. I wish it was a community area as well, but I kind of see why it isn't.
Well, no, the base of operations. Wait, no, the base of operations is going to be open. I mean, it's going to be open to the server. It's not going to be like every single body that's playing the game right now
No,
is
no,
going
no,
to
no,
be
no.
let into
Like
it.
when you go to the base of operations, you're in your own instance. No one else can join you in there. Not even the people in your group. Like it's literally just your area. But when you go to the smaller areas that are actually in around the city, they're community areas. Like when you first start out, you start out in a community area and you see like these big groups of players and shit like that after you walk
Like a
through
hub
the
world.
mhm. Yeah, you actually walk through this little area and then you're in a community area and then you actually break out of that area into the game and shit like that. Yeah, see the first that yeah, the first place you start out is a community area and then when you work your way to the base of operations, that's no longer a community area, that's just yours.
I mean, this is fine.
I mean for each player to have their own base, like something I don't. Maybe I'm not seeing it the way you're thinking of, but your base of operations is basically your own base, and only you will see yourself. But as soon as you step out from the clear curtains that you walk through, you will instantly see your team. I don't know about other players because when you walk out of there, you're right smack dab in the middle of a fucking combat zone to your right and left. So I don't know.
I mean,
You
you don't
mean
know that.
kind of
What
like
That
what
happens
Grand
if
Theft
you?
Auto does?
kind of. Yeah, it's basically like when you walk into the base of operations, that's your apartment in GTA. As soon as you walk out, you're in a fucking fighting zone. It's not a community zone. Yeah, it basically is just a place to build your character, to craft and shit like that, and to grab your quests. That's exactly what it's for. But there's still those community areas that if you do want to find a group when you don't have friends on, you can still go there and do that.
You're a liar. Uh-oh. Free? I like fucking free now. The motherfucker's falling out. Yeah, nobody likes free
Um,
HIV. That shit's bad.
I think it's a little weird that when you do walk into your base of operations that your team isn't going with you. I could understand if other players, like people that aren't in your group, aren't with you, but I would like to see maybe your group go into your base of operations. But But
Wait,
as
what
soon
was
as you
this
step out,
picture
you do
for?
see it.
Brandon, what was this picture you sent me, Steven? Oh my god. Okay, now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, not even your team goes into your base of operations. As soon as you enter the base of operations, your team like disappears off your map and everything. Yeah, yeah, your base of operations is everything to you. That is literally besides your guns, your base of operations is your bread and butter. Like you need your base of operations to make better guns,
Bullshit, five beat your ass without a base of operations.
have fun.
What is the free tank that they giveth us?
Did you do this stuff?
Yeah, I think that is how it worked.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but
No, yeah, I put the food dog up and put a couple
I think
other
as soon as
barrels
that
up.
as soon as it becomes your base though, that no longer happens. Like your team
I
does
didn't have enough for the
disappear
spores
and you
and
are your
shit.
own player, but as soon as you step out you do see your team when they come out.
Going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz. It is shower time. Little juice time. So fucked
Serious as
up.
fuck.
I don't see it. Where do we get it? It's on the store, you said?
Um actually like if you are partying up with someone, your group leader is the one that actually chooses the quests. And if you are on the same quest as that person, the grouping does work. Like it will help. It'll actually go towards you completing it as well when you finish it with your team.
Are you playing World of Tanks right now, Steven?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect example. Like as soon as you step into your garage and Need for Speed, it's just you. But as soon as you step out, you see everybody. Well, you see your squad and everybody, but you only see your squad. And you know you could see other players, but I don't know that for sure because I mean, again, that was a beta. There couldn't have been that many people, but I think the reason that they chose to do it in a solo instance was so that you weren't being crowded in an area that was just so important to you. I think that's what it was, which I like. I mean, I don't want some asshole blocking my way to like the armory or some shit like that. So, but yeah, um, I do think the game the gameplay for it is gonna be phenomenal. I really just want to get my hands on it. I want to see how it is.
Brandon, you can get your hands on these nuts. How that make you feel?
That does not make me feel good at all.
Uh,
Actually, in the very beginning, you are prioritized to build up your base of operations, and there's 3 areas that you need to build up, and you can actually choose from these 3 quests right away. And it's security, medical area, and I think it's just building your base in general is the third one. But you can choose them right off the fly. But after that, I have no idea. I haven't seen any information on them. Nothing. The only thing that I've seen mostly information on is dark zones and loot. Quest wise, I haven't really seen anything much. So I miss Fantasy Star. God, that was a great game. Oh yeah.
Uh-uh.
I don't know about
No, no,
Nucket. I don't.
I would have to find a life.
Nope. I would have like 3
I'd lose my
characters already
job.
built up.
I'd fail school. I'd max out all my classes.
um, the
You really think Kenny would not have a life?
why am fucking Noboru?
Chode.
There we go. That's better. Yeah. Actually, you can go check out Angry Joe. He has one up. Eurogamer. Fucking who else has some other stuff up? Personally, if you want to check out Eurogamer's, his comparison videos of what we've seen so far, graphic wise, engine wise, and shit like that. Open world games, he does cover some stuff too. Uh, so there's definitely a lot of people who are throwing up videos all the time. Marco Style, yeah, thank you. That's another guy. He's got some pretty good videos up as well.
Videos of this dick.
Dang, that's just dirty.
Fucking fag.
Who Marco Style? I know, man. Dude, he is so pumped for this game, and I'm glad I'm not like that. I think the only thing
Oh,
I'm
Brandon,
really
you are
pumped for.
fucking too pumped, you fucking little pump peasy.
No, I'm not gonna disappoint myself.
Yo, I got 42 minutes left for the division beta. Yeah, Brandon finished downloading his. In all honesty, yo, if Noboru could do math, he still couldn't do math. Okay?
Harsh.
Aim and shoot
You
is
should,
L1
because
and
you
R1.
Because the truth of the
Or
matter
I'm
is,
sorry, is L2 and R2.
Noboru should compare his life to mine and then kill himself.
the fuck do you do?
I was gonna say a
Oh
garden
no, just
gnome,
give
but
me
that's
death.
good too.
I feel like I don't ever get to talk to Noboru long enough to give him shit. So whenever I do, it's he's fucked.
I think open world games, he's not bad, man. His video information is solid though. I can agree with that. He does say some of the same stuff, just in a different tense. Dude, I can't start actually streaming this game until fucking Friday at 4 a.m. And yes, if you want to subscribe now, I will be streaming that day. I will be up at 4 fucking o'clock in the morning, ready to have this bitch ready to go. um, I don't know if there's any proximity chat. That's the thing. Like, that's a big discussion we want to know because I know there's squad chat, but I don't know how actually going in and talking to other people in the community areas and teaming up because I know you can right off the fly. I know you can team up with people, but the big question is there proxy chat? Can you talk to people in your area? So, and a lot of people do sit in parties on Xbox and PlayStation, so it really does kill game chat for a lot of multiplayers. See, that's the thing though. Nobody showed people using proxy chat. I'm pretty sure it's a thing, but I don't know that for sure, but I'm hoping it is. Actually, you would be surprised at how many people didn't shoot other people in the dark zones when there was large groups. The only time I actually saw other people shoot people was in a couple of videos, and they were rogue players. And as soon as they turned rogue, I mean, they had massive groups of players converge on their location and just wipe them out. It was over for them so quick they didn't know what to do. I'm gonna kill everything. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Nah. Proxy chat in community areas. Again, I think we're all hoping that that is gonna be a thing. Even in Dark Zone, I would want that to be a thing because if I can actually talk and converge with another player that's not in my group or I'm playing alone, would be nice. But so far, proximity chat hasn't been shown very much in any of the videos at all. So it's still a really big question mark for everybody. Is it? See, that's just weird. Like how do you expect people to team up with you if you can't talk to people around in your area if you're not in a group? Which, questions things. Well, no, even in Destiny, they had that big update not too long ago, like last year. They had that tower update that made people talk. Well, see, you don't need to kill people like other players to rank up your Dark Zone level. Like you can rank up your Dark Zone level just by killing NPCs or bosses or shit like that or getting loot. There's many different ways to level up in the Dark Zone. Yeah, no doubt it. I either way, if they do a typing chat or a proxy chat, I'm hoping they'll do proxy chat because I don't mind typing chat because I have a keyboard. But I for people who don't, I would rather see a proxy chat. Because Dark Zones are PvP. So, I mean, I understand there being different ranks, but dude, all you gotta do is get a keyboard with a USB and you're good. Like, I have a, I have a USB port, or I plug a USB port extender into my PlayStation, and it gives me four more ports on that, so I'm able to plug in a keyboard, a mouse, and like two other things on top of it. Um, Actually, I don't know if there is a worldwide rank for Dark Zones. Would be interesting. Would like to see something like that. I think it would push people, but then there's those players who just don't care for that. But I do think a world that would work though. Are we going based off of damage? Are we going based off of how much loot you've gotten? Are you going based off of how much experience you've gotten? There's just so many ways to do that with Dark Zone ranks for worldwide. So not a big question. I think my biggest question when it comes to something that's worldwide is weapons. Like, is there going to be a specific weapon in each variation, like a LMG, SMG, machine gun, and assault rifle? Is there going to be one good gun, like the best out of all of them? Uh, and that will be like the main weapon that everybody uses because it's the best. Like that's I would be upset as well. I would be very upset. Yeah, that would basically be Destiny. Now the outfits are different. Now the outfits are all cosmetic. Oh yeah, armor wise. Yeah, yeah. Outfit wise, things are cosmetic. So I think that will be fresh and dynamic. But I I don't think anything that's beta or alpha wise will carry the real game. I don't think that's gonna happen because I know there's people who play alpha who aren't even getting into the beta, which is absolutely bullshit. So there's that, and I've talked to a couple of people who are in alpha who aren't even going to be able to get into beta. Oh yeah, they'll probably start over fresh. They probably will wipe, and will everyone will start fresh. I don't know why they would let people carry. But yeah, I definitely don't want to see weapon wise. I don't want to see everybody using the same thing at the end of the game. I would definitely like to see people using something different because there's burst rifles, assault rifles, machine guns, LMGs, sniper rifles, SMGs, pistols. So now the pistol, I could definitely see people all using the same best pistol. That would be, something I could see. I could also see maybe I'm hoping that there's a Glock. I would love to see a Glock for pistol. Probably is. No, I think the only people who are really gonna jump on things is those people who made accounts on PlayStation who have like one day before everybody else. I forget where the fuck you have to make your account location as to do that. But yeah, you can do that, and that gives them like an extra day to play. And that's so many hours. A larger community of people who do have to start at a different time have to go and do. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do hope they have a lot of customizations to prevent, copycat guns and shit like that. And that was one thing that concerned me because I definitely don't want to see some asshole doing that. Hmm. Well, you also got to remember, like, guns do have talents, and talents differ. I mean, I wonder if you could probably get the same gun as somebody else, but the talents could be different. So there is that. There's always that aspect. But for it to still be the same gun, that would be shit. You know. Hmm. Oh, oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Cause yeah, Joe had that, yo. When Joe Vargas did his video, he he put a grip on, but the grip wasn't registered on his gun as an actual thing that was in the game. Yeah, it was just like an invisible cosmetic upgrade. Yeah, that kind of bugs me. I was wondering that myself. I'm like, didn't he just put a grip on? See, that's a big question. And actually, Joe Vargas asked the dude who does the story and some of the other shit. He's one of the developers, and a lot of them, the person who is walking through the game with the other two people or the other guy that was with Joe,
No.
he actually hesitates on how he talks about the story. So I think the story is going to be carried more after this game. Even through DLC, there'll probably be something. But the story will continue. There will be something bigger. Because I mean, it's money. It's worldwide. It's smallpox. Something like that will spread worldwide easily. It's not going to be just New York, Manhattan. So
You don't know that motherfucker.
really,
Yo, smallpox was deadly a couple 100 years ago. What? Mm.
You still got guns? No, wait. I don't think any guns me. I'm just gonna. You got that.
How many of you think Spawn deserves a reboot? Hell yeah, he does. The fucking dude, yeah, Spawn is shit.
mm-hmm. I would love to see Spawn have a reboot, man.
Brandon, nobody gives a fuck what you have to
Then
think.
why did you
First
ask?
off,
That's right. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't. I made a fucking statement, and you
No, you
decided to do
didn't.
your
You said
typical Brandon
no. You
fucking
said,
self.
do you
No,
think
don't fucking
Spawn
try and
should
put
have a
words in my
reboot?
fucking mouth,
That's a
you little fucking
question,
dick
not a
bastard.
statement. If you wanted to make a statement, you should have said, "I think Spawn should make a reboot."
I did say that after I said the question. Because I
Exactly. Yeah,
wasn't
you fucking asked
fucking
the question. There
addressing
you
you.
go.
I was not addressing you. I did not say, hey, Brandon, what is your opinion? Because nobody wants your 2 fucking cents on any fucking thing.
Ah, very good. Yes, angry man. Oh, he doesn't hate me. I've known this man for 9 years. Trust me, the last thing he does is hate me. Well, maybe a little bit. He probably hates me a little baby bit. Fucking Seth. Mm, I definitely don't want California. I definitely don't want to fucking see the next division game be in California. That would just be stupid. I think Washington or Washington D.C. or so I don't know. Yeah, and that's a good point. But they are working on Ghost Recon after this. So and that game's going to be in South America, Europe, uh, Africa, and like two other countries. Actually, I thought about Miami when we were having a discussion about how the virus is working, and I think that would be interesting. I don't know if Russia's gonna be in Ghost Recon. That would be cool though. Nah, the game, nah. Curtis, nah, man. Go look at the comparison videos for this game, and you can understand why a lot of people are like, "Why is the graphics garbage? Why do they look like shit? Why does it make me want to throw up in my mouth?" Oh yeah, dude. No, Ghost Recon looks fucking awesome. You know what? If you like Ghost Recon, like I don't know if any of you guys have actually heard of this, but go check out For Honor. For Honor is a game that I am super excited for. It's being developed by another division in Ubisoft. I think it's like on its fifth or sixth year of development. You, Steven? See you Friday, my friend. See you Friday.
All right. Bye. 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 By the way, they're gonna go in. Oh, by the way, the feds are about to go in there and murder all the people in Oregon. Just so you know, shit's about to go down. You expect the news. All the motherfuckers in that standoff in Oregon, they're about to get murdered by the feds. The feds are about to run up in there and start blowing those bastards
Right,
away.
Kamikaze?
So
Right?
be prepared. Be prepared. Just be prepared for that. Be prepared for all the fucking propaganda about to hit the streets.
Exactly 100. All the people do are retired.
Yeah, actually, I thought that was nice. I thought that was cool that they put this virus in like an actual modern times. It wasn't like some futuristic bullshit. I thought that really opened up like a whole new area for shooters.
Oh shit! I should ask if you want to get in. Tattoo couches. Honestly, I don't know if you. Cause I don't think.
I'm about to eat and watch Netflix.
Yeah, you like you just want to chill. Honestly, get app on your on PS4. Do you know?
MTV?
Yeah, they got MTV app.
I don't think.
Oh, dude, so that's cool. I actually didn't read all of this. The beta contains small slice of content available in Tom Clancy Division. In order to preserve some of the game's secrets, we have hidden some story elements and removed the opening section of the game. Character creator has been simplified and limited to subset of what will be available on March 8th. That's kick-ass, dude. So there's way more character customizations that are available compared to what we've seen. It's nice to know, actually. That actually gives me hope for the character customization. But yeah, anybody who hasn't seen that For Honor, yeah, that game is definitely on my radar. That game looks so sick. Fucking barbaric times, fucking swords, just slicing people. The way you fight, how you fight, it's very interesting. I think if anybody likes a good sword fighting game, like oh, what's that one game? Oh, fuck. Um, coming to me. Hold on, a friend of mine has it on his. Let me look at his profile real quick. Oh no, it's right here. Hold on. Chivalry. If you've ever played Chivalry in Medieval Warfare, that game, like, take that game, but your characters are a little bit more defined on how you fight and stuff like that. Great game. Great fucking swordplay game. Can't wait to play it. Um, I believe there is NPC interaction. They will actually, as long as you don't point your gun at them and stuff like that, you can actually interact with the NPCs and they'll actually give you items that you can trade them. They might give you quests. I wouldn't see why that wouldn't be an aspect of the game. But one of the devs on Angry Joe or Joe Vargas's video, they talk about that all the time. Or actually, right in the beginning, as soon as they come out of the community area, they talk about how NPCs will approach you as long as you don't, as long as you don't see them hostile and look at them as a hostile. They will do something like that, and they will give you items for items that you have and stuff like that, or you can have, or they will ask for your help and they will give you items.
Yes, form a blooper. Ah! Huzzah!
Headshots. There are talents that will actually increase your headshots, but I believe they are more of a major damage proc than anything. I don't think it'll be like a one shot wonder. I mean, no games like that except for fucking Call of Duty and sorry, not a fan of that game. I don't fucking play Call of Duty games. But I do like the damage system in this game because yeah, you do have to put a lot of bullets in your enemies in the beginning of the game because you're pile of shit right now.
Thank you for food, James.
Oh yeah, you like that? You like For Honor? Yeah, damage is related to your level, and that is why, again, you're a waste of skin. You absolute shit. You just started. That's to be expected.
And again, I will not argue that fact. No, that's a fact. You're a little off.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to be a pile of shit, but
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta call them like he sees them.
dude, you really got it, man. Like, fuck, when you start out in a game, you are a noob.
Just like I gotta call you a bitch, Brandon. You know what I mean? It
I
don't
know,
make you a bitch.
and I just gotta call you a fuck
It
boy,
don't make
man.
you it don't make you a bitch. It just makes you the fact that you have bitch ass syndrome.
Ah, so kind of like how you have sucked too much cock syndrome. I got you. All right.
Nah, see, that would be more like a disorder.
Oh, really? Maybe an erectile dysfunction, something like that. Is that what you're trying to
No,
go with?
is that now you telling your life secrets? Is that why you can't keep a girlfriend? Like I'm 22, I got erectile dysfunction.
Oh,
Oh God.
Dude, that would suck dick.
I don't know if you can disable damage numbers in the game. I don't see why it wouldn't be an option. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I would like to know how much damage I'm doing. It does show how much DPS you do when it comes to your guns when you're looking at your stats menu for your weapons area. Any codes? The only people that I think have codes right now is Amazon, PlayStation, and I wouldn't go through PlayStation because once you buy that pre-order, can't get your money back. But maybe Target, maybe Best Buy, and maybe Walmart. But
Tell them their best bets. Your best bet is to go
they
through
can hear you.
Amazon right now.
They can
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
that's right. Their best bet. Your best bet. Go through Amazon right now. Go on ahead and do it. They'll go on ahead and send you your code within the hour. I mean, then whenever you get your code, you play the beta. Realize you don't want it. You still got 2 months to fucking cancel it.
They let you do that, man.
Yeah, Amazon will let you cancel. As long as
Oh
Amazon
yeah,
will let
man,
you
go
cancel
go
as long
for
as
it.
you don't cancel in the last week. If you cancel in the last week, they take like a fucking some sort of holder's fee or some shit like that. I can't remember. Like they do that for the people that want to like pre-order the game for the beta that's coming out like 2 or 3 days before.
Yeah, man, throw me a fucking friend request on there for sure. Hit me up.
Honestly, I think you'll keep the game though, even if you hate it. You know what I mean? You're such a Dark Horse Clancy fan, man.
Dude, I like Tom Clancy. I mean, he hasn't failed me yet.
Dude, it sucks that Tom Clancy died last year, man.
Eh,
It wasn't a fail, it's just disappointing.
there you go. That would be the best way of putting it. I
We
mean,
like when the father goes, does a son, like fail, I'm just disappointed.
yeah, it's like I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Like God, that hurts so much more.
They search so much more.
And there's a lot of people like, yeah, ass whoopings hurt a lot more. It's like, yeah, but yeah, maybe in physical realm, but mentally and spiritually speaking, it's always worse whenever your parents look at you and go, I'm just fucking disappointed.
Fucking sad.
It's like I
I know
never
what you
thought you
mean,
would do
though.
that. I'm
I
disappointed.
do. I know exactly how you mean, man.
Like nothing causes more wreaking havoc on your spiritual mind than your parent looking you dead in the eye, almost crying when they say it too, because they fucking mean it.
It's just the face of Peter.
No, you can't go through GameStop. GameStop has absolutely ran out of codes.
GameStop is completely out of codes, dude. I called my GameStop. He just chuckled at me a little bit. Was like, "Sorry, bro."
Got personal GameStop. He did say the guy did.
All right, Brandon. The lady's up. We're gonna watch something on Netflix and go to sleep, man. I want to
Damn,
feel
dude, did you
refreshed
know
so that way I
Tom
can game
Clancy was only
hardcore tomorrow.
66 when he died? Holy
Yeah,
shit, that's
Tom
young.
Clancy was also a veteran.
Really?
So for him to die at 66 isn't that big of a surprise. Dude, you didn't know Tom Clancy was a
I
veteran?
did not know that, actually.
He did his shit. He fucking wrote about.
Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
so great.
look, there's a reason Tom Clancy games try to be as realistic as they do. For a good reason. I just hate he never got I just hate that he didn't live long enough to see his last two great masterpieces. The
I know,
Division
right?
and Ghost Recon Wildlands make it to fruition. That's the only
All
downside.
I know is that I hope this new guy's
Well,
not
his
gonna
books will
fuck up.
always be his masterpieces, but I'm talking about in the digital world that'll get him remembered by kids. There's kids that are like 15 years old right now going, who the fuck's Tom Clancy's? Why don't they just call it The Division? You know?
Yeah, right, exactly. Right?
Our generation doesn't realize the great amount of books.
So sad.
Anyway, I'm out, guys. Netflix time. Bye,
Alright, man.
Brandon. I see you on.
I
I'll see you on Friday morning.
I won't be on until like late afternoon because I got fucking work tomorrow and shit. I got to do double.
Dude, I won't be home till 8 o'clock from work tomorrow evening. So,
All right, man. I'll see you then.
but I will
But I
be
was,
on Friday morning early.
yo,
Like I might get home and take me a nap and wake up at like 2 o'clock Friday morning.
all right.
Excuse me.
Well, you'll see me on, bro. I'll be up and I'll be
All
fucking
right,
ready to go because I'm gonna take a nap as soon as I get home, dude. And I'm gonna fucking hop on this.
all right,
So,
all right,
all right, man. See you,
all
bro.
right, man. We out. Bye. Peace.
Seriously, no, that's not dying. That's actually really interesting. Yo, what's good, Eric? Is Eric even in here? Hi, bye. Let's find out. Again, there he is, playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna be it for the live stream, guys. I think I'm just gonna chill out. If you like the channel, I will be up Friday. Will not be up tomorrow. It's a busy day tomorrow. Um, but Friday will be, right after work, take a nap, take my shower, get my live stream up, get ready to go. I'm gonna be up all night, all day. I'm probably gonna be up all 3 days, so my live stream will not be going down. But yeah, I will be up. So hit the follow, hit the subscribe, whatever the fuck it is from PlayStation or if you're on your computer. So I think everybody's excited for that Wildlands, but that is the discussion for another day. And I will see you guys, on tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. It does help. Helps everybody. Helps me. Helps you. So see you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to log into this game one more time though before I get off. Just to be that. Just to be that one more time. Just see if I can do it.
Fucking it ends up working. Well, guys, never mind. Let's get some actual footage in, huh?
I know, right? Just get some footage in, man. Let's see if we can do it. Ah, it was worth trying though. It was.
Not to hurt your feelings, but I'm actually impressed by how many people on here.
Dude, I was impressed by a lot of people that showed up as well, but I'm gonna shut this down. See you guys later. For those who subscribed, I'll see you Friday. I hope to see you guys in the gaming world. Follow me on Twitter. I do post my stuff up on there for when I go live. So, peace.